This is the real success.
The morning of the school play arrived, and the house was buzzing with energy. Lena had decided, without hesitation, to take a step back from her work for the day. She had called her assistant earlier to delegate the tasks that needed urgent attention and blocked off her schedule. For once, the pressure to perform at work seemed distant. Today it was all about the play, about her family, about now. Lena stood in the kitchen, sipping her coffee, her fingers trembling slightly as she tried to focus on the task at hand, helping the kids get ready. Ella's red dress, with its soft tulle skirt, lay neatly on the kitchen counter, while Max's suit jacket was hanging on the back of a chair, still a bit too big for him. The thought of them performing on stage, their small voices filling the room, brought a warmth to her chest. She hadn't been to many of these events in the past year, too consumed by her professional life to notice how much she had missed out on. David came into the kitchen, a smile tugging at his lips. He was already dressed in his suit, looking every bit the proud father, and there was something in his eyes that made Lena's heart ache. He didn't say anything at first, but the way he looked at her spoke volumes. The space between them, which had once felt like an insurmountable distance, now seemed smaller. A quiet understanding had settled over them, one that wasn't just about words, but about actions.
You're really doing it, aren't you?
David said, his voice soft but filled with a quiet admiration. Lena smiled back, her eyes flicking to the kids. Max was trying to button his shirt by himself, the concentration on his face almost comical.
Yeah, I think I am.
David chuckled, but there was a tenderness in his gaze.
You sure you can leave work behind for the day?
Lena took a deep breath.
I can. And I will. I don't need to prove anything to anyone anymore. Not today.
David stepped closer, his hand resting gently on her shoulder.
I think that's the first time I've heard you say that. I like it.
The tension in the room seemed to melt away, replaced by a shared sense of peace. This moment, this quiet exchange, was the beginning of something new for them both. As they finished getting the kids ready, Lena felt a sense of accomplishment, not for the project she had been working on, but for something much more important, being present in the lives of the people she loved.